Okay, let's talk about the recently released Samsung Galaxy S 4G. If you're a T-Mobile customer and you're trying to figure out what phone to pick for your upgrade, you might want to take a gander at this phone. However, you really want to live in a 4G hot zone if you want to get the most out of the Galaxy S 4G. If we didn't know any better, we would call this the Vibrant 4G because it's so similar to its predecessor. First, let's look at the differences, and we'll start with the obvious. The Samsung Galaxy S 4G is capable of HSPA plus speeds up to 21 megabits per second. That's a definite speed increase, but keep in mind that you do have to live within a 4G zone. Secondly, the Galaxy S 4G adds a front-facing VGA camera, and that's for quick video chat. So in conjunction with the 4G speeds, video chat runs very nicely on this phone. Also, Samsung juiced the battery up to a 1650 mAh compared to the Vibrant's 1500. Did we see a big difference? Not really. This phone is still very application heavy, although it does have a program monitor on it that lets you kill applications and monitor RAM usage. The difference was negligible and the phone still needed a charge by the end of the day. Another difference is the Galaxy S 4G comes preloaded with Android 2.2 and TouchWiz, and the Vibrant had 2.1 and TouchWiz. But there's a catch to this, and that's the fact that the Vibrant is upgradable to 2.2, so it can match the Galaxy S 4G. Another classic carrot at the end of the stick is T-Mobile's inclusion of the movie Inception. Just like on the Vibrant, we got James Cameron's Avatar. Christopher Nolan gets his shot on the Galaxy S 4G with Inception. Of course, in order to view Inception, you have to end up signing up for Samsung's Media Hub, and that's one way to rope you in. And lastly, the design of the Galaxy S 4G is a little bit more swanky. We have this iridescent back panel that shifts with light, and it's just very stylish, very sexy. So aside from those differences we outlined, the Samsung Galaxy S 4G is very similar to the Vibrant. It shares the same 1 GHz Hummingbird processor. It has a 4-inch Super AMOLED LED screen, one of the best screens on the market. They'll watch its use, it'll suck your battery dry. This phone has Bluetooth 2.1, GPS, Wi-Fi, and calling over Wi-Fi to guarantee that you have a solid signal. Under the hood, you'll find a 16GB micro SD card in a slot that can house up to 32 gigabytes. One thing we were bitter about with the Galaxy S 4G is that Samsung neglected to include an LED flash on this model, so low light shooting takes a bit of a hit. However, the phone's overall camera performance was fairly admirable, especially compared to the Vibrant. Bright light shooting, we actually favored the Galaxy S 4G over the Vibrant, and although this phone lacks a flash, the night scene mode allowed us to expose in places that a lot of other phones did not, though we had to keep the camera exceedingly still. 720p HD video is actually good in bright light. Low light, it's fairly useless because we don't have that flash. We really liked the camera interface though, because it included a lot of manual controls, scene modes, filters, and it also has a new default destination option which offers up to 5 different outputs. As far as software speed, we found the phone to perform just like the Vibrant, and we're actually going to jump into it right now and take you through a little tour. Here is the Samsung Galaxy S 4G, and as we can see, very similar to the Vibrant. We have 7 home screens here. It's a little bit laggy, and we experienced that with the Vibrant as well. As you can see, to add a widget, we just tap, hold. There's our widgets menu. All of our different widgets. And we also have a leap type experience, just like HTC Sense. Now for the social networker, let's go to Buddies now, and this is basically a Rolodex of our favorite contacts here, Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter, and just lets us keep track of them. Let's also go over to social feeds here, feeds and updates. This is a look at Inception here. And you can see the Super AMOLED LED screen is excellent. Now here's a look at the browser. Here's our site. And we're going to zoom in here, rotate, and there we have it. Flash 10.1 within the browser.
Just when you thought you'd found the perfect advanced fixed lens compact, Olympus releases the XZ1 to further perplex.
And you can see it took a little bit to catch up, but it's completely synced. Now this is a look at all sync. This is something kind of new, and it's incorporated in double twist. Now what this is it lets you to wirelessly sync your iTunes music and playlists, your photo and videos with your Mac and your PC. And you could just do that right over the airwaves. You have to have it installed on your Mac or your PC, but it's a really convenient way to kind of transfer all your media onto the Galaxy S 4G. Here's a look at Raging Thunder. So you can see this phone handles 3D games exceptionally. Great frame rate. Voice quality was actually very good. We've been very happy with the voice quality on Samsung phones. So this has been the Samsung Galaxy S 4G review for T-Mobile. Here is our InfoSync diagnosis. If you live within a 4G zone, definitely check this phone out. But if not, if you're in 3G territory, there's no reason why the Vibrant can't do most of the things that the Galaxy S 4G can do. Pretty much this phone's primary reason for being is its 4G HSPA plus speeds, front-facing video camera, so you could take advantage of video chat. But aside from that, the phone is far too similar to the Vibrant. Again, we wouldn't think twice if this phone was called the Vibrant 4G. So that's the bottom line with the Samsung Galaxy S 4G. We hope this helped. Be sure to check out the full review at www.infosyncworld.com. Until next time, I'm Mike Perlman.